big boom boom Bormans New York de Gros, something special.
All right, we are underway. Sweden in blue and Latvia in the white. First point goes the way of this Swedish team in their only ever meeting. That was last year in Rio. There's the jump set that we have come to know and love, and the point for Sweden.
So the biggest number you see is a fifth on there anywhere.
All right. Meanwhile, this Latvian team, wow, that's not easily accomplished by anyone to spin and go. Man, on the left of your screen, all that experience. Let's call it that instead of age. And what a block by Hellvig. And what a
that's
start.
Just something, yeah, great start. This is just something that keeps getting.
We know the style they play, but they can also beat teams in other ways.
Well, yeah, there's obviously you're not Olympic champion if there's a bunch of weaknesses in your game. That's kind of what gets a lot of the attention right there. That's one of the best to do it, and Martin's Plavins is just so good in his all-around skill set as well.
Plavins attacking on two, dug up by Åhman. Hammered off the block of Plavins, who got stuck up at the net.
The defensive control of the ball from David Åhman is maybe the most impressive thing about this team to me. Every ball that he touches seems to be well controlled,
right?
Which is what you should be aiming for as a defender. You know, it's great to make good reads, and it's necessary, of course. But if you get there and then you can't, extremely short cut shot from Plavins is unbelievable.
Well, let's see if Latvia. And oh, wow, the blocking from Hellvig is supreme. Martins Plavins has won 13 times in his career. And all Fokerots can do is try to block and then look behind it.
There's very little applause going on in the crowd because there seems to be not that much to cheer for, but you just have to sort of marvel at the skill of this Swedish duo.
When's the last time you saw a technical timeout at 7?
When it eludes you at times.
Attacking on two, Plavins tries, shut down again by Jonathan Hellvig.
Net on the landing.
Oh, and that's unfortunately going to miss.
Well, yeah, especially against this Swedish duo, it is certainly easier said than done. But I mean, this you can't go into too much of a debrief on a 21-7.
According to BVB info, we're underway. Second set, Sweden serving and missing. Well, this is a team that has taken down some tough opponents. This Latvian team in the past. Fokerots, nice pass. Oh, what a dig. But another chance for Latvia. The jump set and the block from Hellvig. 2 decades in age and experience separate these players. Fokerots bringing so much talent. Plavins trying to help him orchestrate success at the top level.
Getting the good fortune of having it sit in the bottom of the tape.
They are the defending champions at this tournament and seem bound and determined to get back there again, but Latvia hanging tough here in the second set, which is now tied at 6. The jump set this time comes from Hellvig. The conversion comes from Åhman.
Which player is going to attack? You're going to get caught in the middle more often than not, right? So I think just dedicating yourself to the hitter is kind of the way to go.
Put him together with Plavins to win the European title. And that is trouble on serve receive for Plavins, and another point as Sweden starts to inch ahead.
Won the under 20 European Championships and the European Championships senior in the same year. I mean, a phenomenal accomplishment for Fokerots.
If we had a stats department, I would get them right on it. 8 serving, 10 here in the second set, which Latvia needs to win to force a third. Is there a touch? There sure is, and it's a point, Sweden. Way out by the pin, and kept alive by Sweden, played by Fokerots. Can he score the winner? He sure can, with authority. And whatever you're watching on, which is true for VBTV, but I always say whenever you're watching, because that's the beauty of it. You can go back and watch something you didn't get a chance to see at your convenience.
Yeah, it is nice with the quarter on the short shots, and I don't think anybody does it better.
Fokerots blocked, recycled Latvia, and then on 2 goes Fokerots. Nobody home to block.
Just kind of settled into their game nicely.
Oh, dug up, almost dug up off the net.
That was on him quickly, and he knew immediately that that was going long.
And then Hellvig with the monster block. And it is match point Sweden. 8 to work with as Jonathan Hellvig sends his serve at Fokerots. Plavins can't score it on 2. Åhman does on 2. Game over. Sweden wins 2-0. What a show.